Hey everyone, Kane here, and in this one we're gonna talk about Stronghold leveling. So we finally got Castle 55 unlocked, and we have it in 5 phases in terms of being able to boost it up so people wouldn't just get Castle 55 and just entirely abuse everything or all systems, PvP events, and etc. So there's sort of a cooldown, but still it does take quite a lot to actually finish this. So in terms of basic time to get Castle 55, it's gonna take us an entire year, and that's only with majority of the buffs that you can have in construction. So the simplest of thing is I don't have 10% from kingdom and I don't have 10% from emperor. So that's minus 20%, and it became like 70 days for Castle 51. Now, it's not counted by the other buildings, which take a few days and stuff like that. So this entirely can just take a pretty huge amount of time in terms of construction. So is it kind of worth to boost your castle? So in terms of the rewards, we have in 5 phases, and we have a few tasks which we have to do to get some rewards. So some of them are daily login. I do believe this may reset, and basically we have like 9 resets in each phase. I don't think it's 10, perhaps, because on the last one we're gonna hit phase 2, so I'm not entirely sure whether it's 18 or 20 hours from this. And then we have use building rush for 10, 20, 50, and 100 hours. So this you can complete without any issues whatsoever in majority of the realms, like really no issue. The reason why I say that is because you get 24 hours from just commanders or other commanders upgrading this to level 51 or castle 51. So about 25% is already covered from that. So you get daily login. If this is gonna reset and you have like 9 resets with this, that's 18. So essentially 24, 18, that's 42 hours already done. 42. So that's practically half of this event is already cleared on just these daily rushes and stuff like that. After that, of course, you're gonna have events in your tab from, let's say, various things like Kingdom Guardian, Rhino Rampage. I think even Connect 5 would have some. Even like Crisis Prophecy has some. Even you get some from. I'm not sure if you get some from this, but even the basic boxes from events also have rushes. You're gonna have other events which give you rushes as a reward in those 10 days. And of course, you have packs, but it's not really that important. Now, I've seen a person stress about how he can get, let's say, 40 hours in the next 9 days, or he wants to do it now. Guys, don't rush it. You have Void Mirror, you have events, it's gonna give you those rushes. Do wait like until the end of those 9 days to actually finish this without like either throwing money away or stuff like that, unless you really want to upgrade your castle to 51. If you rush and you want to upgrade this now, you want everything now, likely it's gonna cost you quite a bit of money. For questionable if you would have required to even spend that money. Now, as always, I'm not saying for you not to spend money. The thing is, quite a few people do want to get the rewards instead of waiting a little bit and finishing it for free, and then spending their money on stuff that would actually matter for your account and grow and compete and stuff like that. That is what I'm kind of on about. So, from what I've checked around in terms of the phases, you actually are able to complete those hours without any sweat. Like, you really don't need to buy any hours, you really don't need to do anything, you just play it out the game in terms of the time provided. And what I mean by that. So, if we even touch phase 5, right? Daily login, you get 6 hours per day. Like 9 days, that's 54 hours. So, we have Castle 55. I'm dead certain that 50 people are gonna reach Castle 55, and that's 72 hours. So 72 hours plus 54, that's like 134, 124, somewhere like that. And you have like more than 60% of the event or the hours already finished, like 60% or so, or more or less. Pretty much more than half of it is done, and you have 10 days to gather that stuff. And again, like, you're gonna have events, you're gonna have like probably even some saved rushes and stuff like that, and you're gonna have like basic events like even this one with some stuff. You're gonna have like Rhino Rampage, like even the basic of stuffs gives you some rushes as reward. Not much, but even from this particular event, I get like 8 hours for free. So it is really no sweat. Same for like Kingdom Guardian. I kind of forgot how much I got from here, but I think it's about like 10 hours maybe. So yeah, that's 4 hours for 12. Wait, what? So that's 8 hours already. Let's see. That's like 13 hours. So you see where I'm going at. Like, a lot of events already have this. Like, it's almost 20 hours now. And you're gonna have this Kingdom Guardian proc another once or twice or even 3 times during our play in terms of this. So again, like more than a day just from this event. And then we have Rhino Rampage. We had Elite Trials, basically about 48 hours just from those 2 events. Like, you're gonna have them, you just need to use them properly. And if you don't need to spend them, just save them for the next phase. And essentially, whenever that next phase hits, you upgrade your research or your castle and you spend that rushes, and basically you get all the rewards instantly, pretty much like me. I have already done that. I rushed some research, and I got this no sweat. So I'm kind of happy about the rewards they're giving out to a lot of players. It's pretty good, and was kind of unexpected. Now probably quite a few might not find them useful. Honestly, this is likely one of the better events that they had done in a very long time. Sure, they have some events which give like stuff for free, like custom utility or whatever, but not an event like this, which had like phases, which had like a lot of premium mats for free, which had like, I don't even know, like armament stuff, rushes, all, like basically my research that I'm doing right now, and I'm gonna be boosting. I think only my research is gonna be pretty friggin' awesome. So, uh, while I'm doing that, I'm gonna finish tier 16, and likely I'm gonna be doing tier 15 right after. So why am I not, say, boosting my castle level and instead research? So the thing about that is, I've played the game for a year and a half. I don't really spend like huge amounts of money anymore to even play the game. I don't get sponsored or stuff like that. So I have to properly manage my account for it to be strong. So if I level my castle and boost it to like, I don't know, level 51, 52, 53, eventually there will come a time where I am catching up in the castle levels, but I'm not catching up in terms of research, which is what kind of is happening majority of the time. And what I mean by that, basically this castle is going to be upgraded for a year till level 55. This research that I have to upgrade, I require 5 or 6 years. So if I boost the castle, right? If I boost the castle is gonna be level 55, but my research is gonna stay the same. And that's sort of a difference there, because sure, I upgrade my troops to higher tier, but then my heroes are quite weaker than the average player. And if I upgrade my heroes but not my castle, then the average player, or essentially like a baseline, I would be as powerful as that player or a little bit stronger or stuff like that. Now my castle level, like my castle upgrade stuff, will not be really that much wasted. So you have to judge whether or not your research is kind of done or not, whether you're gonna be benefiting from upgraded castle level, and some benefits are there, like if you upgrade castle level to 52. I do believe it's 52. Let's just quickly check just to make sure. Watch post. Yeah, so this one is the archer. So if you upgrade your castle to 52, you're gonna be about 70 days faster, or 140 days faster than the average player, and you will be using tier 19 archers for events, and basically you're gonna be winning or almost winning most of these events if you make proper formations. Similar for Castle 51, you're gonna have stronger frontline if your research is maxed or almost maxed, or you don't want to level a particular one and all the others are done. Basically, you unlock another tier and you get free stuff to upgrade. Castle 53 is upgrading the, what's it? God damn it, I forgot. I believe that's Skeleton Warriors, the first tier of the front line, right? So Castle 53 basically grants you level, or rather tier 20 front line. Then you have Academy 18. And at Castle 55, you get the Archers tier 20, and I do believe the Fungal Fort can be the Clerics of the Lich race, which then make you able to revive tier 21. So to get tier 21, we're likely gonna have to have a Lich Castle 55 eventually, somewhere, even if you are lower tier, I suppose, but you might need to be Castle like 53 to revive tier 21 if you borrow those summoners from somebody. So yeah, there are stuff like that which I guess is gonna turn out good. Now again, do keep in mind you have to weigh the stuff, whether or not it's efficient for you to speed up the castle. Now the other thing, how fast should you speed up if you so wish to? Now, we don't really know whether or not these things kind of carry out throughout the phases, right? But the thing is, if you would want to speed up your castle and waste the least amount of rush, right? You would likely want to wait by the end of the phase 1, or like the last day. The reason for that is you're gonna remove 240 hours from this tick. Now, a lot of people speed this up, speed the other building up, and then they are like waiting for the next tier, and everything, or rather the rushes and stuff like that, are wasted. So if you would want to, and you don't want to waste quite a lot of rushes, you might want to wait until the end of the phase, like close to the end of the phase, to then upgrade it. So that's like sort of a slight efficiency which quite a few people might not notice or want to do, or stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to provide my opinion and stuff like that in terms of this event. And honestly, pretty generous event to say the least. Like, we haven't seen this one in quite a while, in the quantities that they are giving out for free, which is, again, incredibly surprising to say the least. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Do let me know in the comments down below what you also think about it, and whether or not you kind of enjoy or like the rewards. Anyways, thanks for watching, take care, and stay safe out there.